Well, a very good morning and welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our New Year's Eve celebrations away from the Cotswolds. This is our last day in North Cornwall. We've had a terrific time exploring the southwest tip of England, and we've come now to one of the most popular, famous, most filmed, recognisable places in Cornwall, and this is the quaint fishing port of Port Isaac. Port Isaac, of course, famous for the shanty-singing choir, Fisherman's Friends, who've made 2 films about their story and have had hit records in the charts, sold out tours. They used to sing here on what's known as the Plat to entertain people on a Friday night. The other thing about Port Isaac that's become very famous is the TV series Doc Martin, which ran for about 15 years in the UK and really put Port Isaac on the map. It made it even more popular than it already was. Port Isaac was a story, Doc Martin was the story of a London doctor that escaped to Cornwall to set up a new life here, away from the hustle and bustle of London. And the doctor's surgery is that building there next to the White House, between the 2 White Houses. That's the surgery that they used to film for many years, and it was a terrific success, watched all over the world. Doc Martin and his adventures. He eventually fell in love with the local school teacher who used to teach, so the film goes in that building up there. If you can watch Doc Martin, please do. It's a terrific story. Anyway, this is Port Isaac. Well, I'm going to show you around. It's 2 o'clock. Sun's already starting to set, but it's a very beautiful, if cold, day. I'm going to show you around why this is such a popular and beautiful place. See you in a minute. Bye for now. Well, the tide's been out. I think it's coming back in. It's a beautiful little sandy beach. When the tide's in, it's full of fishing boats and absolutely glorious. As you can see, it's a sunny day, blue skies. It's been very cold. They're talking about snow coming in over the weekend. Today is January the 2nd, 2025. Not got used to saying that yet. And we've had a terrific time here in Cornwall. We're looking forward to getting back to our home in the Cotswolds, and I'll be bringing you more Cotswolds content. But I hope you've enjoyed this little break with us and enjoyed the sights and sounds of Cornwall. But yeah, this is the breakwaters. There's a nice pier there, and if I span around, you can get to see a really nice view of the harbour. We've stayed up there, Margaret and I, in that place called the White House. We had our honeymoon in that building up there. And yeah, we've been coming here for many years. That's Doc Martin's house again, or a fictitious house. It's a private house, really. And yeah, what a lovely beach it is. Hopefully you're enjoying the walk with me. In the distance it says the Golden Lion, but in the TV series Doc Martin, it's the Crab and Lobster. Many scenes to film there with them sitting out on the balcony. We might pop in there in a moment. But what an amazing place it is. But it's cold. Looking across to Doc Martin's house and the other houses on that side of the hill. And we'll be walking up there later to get a view from the top of the cliffs, but yeah, absolutely stunning. These are the little lanes. Port Isaac's famous for. And they get narrower and narrower as you get down to the harbour. They do bring the lifeboat, or they used to bring the lifeboat up through here. And there's photographs of all the men and women pulling the lifeboat. But let's have another look here, look. There's the golden lion. Getting down a bit more. Little narrow streets. Pasty shops, gift shops. Absolutely beautiful place. Port Isaac trading there. Some lovely pubs and restaurants we've been to. It really is a lovely place, one of our favourites. And as we come out, this is known as the Platte, and this is where Fisherman's friends used to sing, still sing quite a lot. And yeah, starting just to get a bit chilly now. Quite dark within about an hour, but yeah, what a fantastic end to our Cornish holiday. Of course, it's still Christmas. Decorations don't come down in the UK normally till January the 6th, Monday. And here's Santa on his bike with his reindeer. Look at that. Plenty of people around. Expect this weekend everyone will be going home. It'll be very quiet. But yeah, this is the Slipway, lovely restaurant, hotel, stayed there as well. Looks like it's closed for refurbishments at the moment, but recommend it if you ever come this way, really nice. We're up Roscarrick Hill now towards Doc Marston's house. So we get some nice views of the beach from here. Can't get enough of this view. Tide's now coming in. Hopefully we'll walk along the jetty in a moment. But yeah, I just want to get you this view again. Can't get enough of it today. So much nice sunshine around. So we are coming up to the most photographed house in Port Isaac. This is Fern House, but in Doc Martin series it's the doctor's surgery. The most famous place in Port Isaac, and the owners must be sick of. They like the money, but they probably don't like all the fuss and attention. But yeah, you can see it's a lovely building. Please respect our privacy. Yep. There you are. Many a film crews hung around here. They make the most of the views. As from here, obviously, you get right across to Port Isaac, and this scene is shown so many times in the opening credits and in so many episodes. I'm just going to film a bit more because there were some people around and I don't want to take up too much time. So yeah. The surgery of Doc Martin. And we're carrying up Ross Carrick Hill. That's a beautiful house. Stayed there once, I think. And soon we'll be on the coast path, and we'll take you up to the top where you can get some really nice views, spectacular views of Port Isaac. Sun's beginning to set. Absolutely beautiful. These houses were built for, believe it or not, merchant tea traders who became very successful and built a house or a series of houses. It is now, it's Hathaway, Moonfleet and Kandala. Lots of history attached to these buildings. I say we've stayed in the one on the left, had our honeymoon in there. Very fond memories of Kandala. So you probably won't see this video for a couple of days because tomorrow we're travelling back to the Cotswolds. I'll try and get the video uploaded on Saturday or Sunday. That's the 4th or 5th of January. But you'll be seeing it very early in the new year. And if you've missed any of the other videos of our travels to Cornwall, check them all out. They're all on the YouTube channel, Roaming with the Cotswolds, and they're also on our playlist. So we've climbed up. We're now on the coast path. Southwest coast path. We're above Port Isaac and you get a fantastic view from here. Look at that. The sun's just setting, so I thought I'd make the most of the fact we've still got some light. It's not bright in my eyes anymore. So yeah, so Port Isaac's down there, of course. You'll start to come alive. As I say, this is January the 2nd. A couple of days ago it had been heaving here, as it always is. But now the holiday season's coming to an end and people are making their way. Most of the homes here are holiday homes, second properties, and in a way that's quite sad because the locals have been priced out of living here. There are still some families, still fishing families that live here, but they're few and far between now. What a wonderful place to live if you do happen to be so lucky as to come from here. That sounds like my phone notification, sorry about that. Just switch this off. And there we go. The mighty Atlantic. It'll be quite windy up here now. Apologies for the noise if it's a bit windy. So I thought I'd just take you for a little wander along the coast path, coming away from Port Isaac now. What a beautiful day. Cold. I just take my coat off because it was too hot. Yeah. Thank you. Little fishing boat there. And yeah, here we are, away from the crowds. Look at this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You can walk for miles and miles on the coast path. Obviously we're sort of halfway up the Cornish coast. Plenty of places to go, St Ives, Newquay, all the way down to Land's End, of course. That's for another adventure. My shadow there, and I'm waving waving to my shadow. Look at that. It's done off, blow the cobwebs away, folks. Hope you're enjoying the scenic view of the Cornish coast. Famous, rugged coastline full of caves and tales of smugglers and yeah, tin mines. Cornwall's rich in history. Absolutely fantastic place. Okay, pan round a bit and then we'll go a little bit further and head back into the town. Okay folks, heading back down to the harbour. So I'll see you in a minute. Concentrate on these steps because they're slippy. I'll see you in a moment. So the tide's really coming in now and we're just heading back down towards the town. Lovely pottery place, old Methodist church, now a pottery shop. Port Isaac Heritage Exhibitions. This was the pharmacy in Dock Martin, chemists. Very steep hill coming up. I'd like to take you up here because you get some good views, I think, from just lots of windy little lanes. One of the most famous lanes is called Squeezy Belly Alley. So tight that if you've got a big belly, you have to squeeze it in a bit. But yeah, go and see that in a minute. Some lovely little fishermen's cottages here. Really gorgeous. So I climbed up this hill out of Port Isaac so that I could show you the walk down. You get a good view of the houses and then obviously the sea. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Magical little place. back towards the seaside now. And this, my friend, is Squeezy Belly Alley. It's actually between two houses. And I've got a backpack on, but I can squeeze through. Here we go. It's just my backpack making a noise. Nice cottages around here. Yeah. Squeezy Belly Alley. Let's go through one more time. There we go. We did it. Out of Port Isaac. The boathouse used to be a post office as well. In fact, one of the fisherman's friends owns this. In the singing group. We've got a lovely little Christmas tree here. Look at that. Port Isaac Christmas tree. And this is the main route down. A little bit higher up than where we were before. Lovely art gallery here. There's some more houses we used to rent. Rosemary's Cottage. The old school hotel, bar and restaurant, but in Dock Martin it's the school where Martin's wife is the headmistress for a while. A lot of the scenes, a lot of filming made in this building. I'll show you the front where most of it is filmed, but it's now a restaurant. But it used to be where Louisa was head teacher for a while, and yeah. And okay, this was the actual bit of school. This is an area that was used a lot in Dock Martin. This was the school where Louisa taught. This is the sort of main entrance. So you probably recognise this bit from the TV series. And it's got amazing views just across here. Look at that. We're going to be heading down to the beach now, and then we're going to go into the Golden Lion, or the Crab and Lobster as it's known in the TV series. One more view of Dock Martin's house, surgery rather. And as we will make our way back to the car park, it's a panoramic view. This little footpath goes all the way to the car park, so you get some great sights of the sea even before you get to see the harbour itself. But yeah, absolutely glorious. If I pan round now, see the sun's just beginning to set. Hopefully it's not blinding you all, but it's going to be a nice sunset in a few minutes. That's the way we walked up there, up to those cliffs. And yeah, what a beautiful place. So here we are where we started the video, back on the Platte. I hope you enjoyed our walking tour of Dock Martin's Port Isaac. What a lovely place it is. I hope I've shown you some of the highlights of the area where the TV series was made, but also just the general tour of what is a lovely fishing village that's unspoilt despite all the coverage and TV celebrity status it now has. It's still a quaint fishing village, and in a few days time it'll be very quiet here and the locals will get back their lovely village. and life will go back to normal. It's been a fantastic few days away from the Cotswolds. We've really enjoyed it, although we've missed home. But it's always great to experience new places. We've had a fantastic time in Padstow, walking on beaches. And obviously the New Year's Eve celebrations with the fireworks around the harbour at midnight was amazing. I'm probably going to do one more video, a quick video of farewell to Padstow in the morning before we leave. So I might show you a bit more of Padstow as it's weather's a lot better now. The sun's out, although I'm not sure what the forecast is for tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed this video tour of Port Isaac, and if you've never been to this part of the world, you've got to come. It is the most fantastic place, and yeah, absolutely amazing. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you for another video in Padstow soon, or if not, I'll be back in the Cotswolds making more videos, and I hope you'll join me on those. I'm going to do like I do most times. I'm going to pop into a pub, the Golden Lion, and have a drink before heading back to Padstow. Take care, bye bye, see you again soon. So I'm actually doing a bit more filming. I know I just said goodbye, but I went to the Golden Lion, aka Crab and Lobster, and just showing you, I'm going to show you in a minute the inside of the pub. But this is the balcony where a lot of filming's done for Doc Martin. There's the pub sign. Yeah, this is outside the pub, packed in summer, and what a great view it is. So this will be the last video. Well, the last video will be the view inside, but there we go, look. A view from the Golden Lion in Port Isaac, otherwise known as the Crab and Lobster. Thanks again for watching, folks, and I'll see you for another video very soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Yeah, this is the pub. We just come from Stafford. Stafford is great.